Okay, let's try something different.
Alright, what's up guys, Warcraver here, and I am back from a very long vacation that has been way overdue. Yes, you see it on the screen, The Division. I'm back on The Division, guys. Listen,
Good luck, okay?
It's been a long time since I've uploaded a video. Just want to say thank you guys for, checking my video out again. This video, I kind of want to just give you an update on everything that has happened in The Division so far, what they call their year one plan. I'm gonna let you know exactly what's gonna happen and what has happened so far, and you'll kind of get to see some of the things that have happened and some of the things they've added. I'll show you right now. Now in April and May they released their first updates, that which included a couple things like new incursion missions, gear sets, loot trading, new weapons, little things like that. Now the incursion missions are really difficult. They are a lot harder than they seem. You have to have a really good team. You have to really, really be in sync with the group that you're playing with, or at least you really have to be at a higher level, or it could just be lucky. Either one. Now, what do you get out of the incursion missions? Well, you get actually some really good loot from it. Sometimes you get, you'll get some random crappy gear. Sometimes you'll get their new gear set. New gear set items are really cool. They're the green, new color, green. And it's no longer the legend or the high-end yellow anymore, gold, whatever you want to call it. It's green. Now it's green. So the green gear is what I call it, green gear. You can call it whatever you want to call it, teal, green, emerald. It's the gear set. They call it gear set now. Why? Because now they have set bonuses. For instance, the Firecrest, if you have 2 of the Firecrest gears, let's say like the chest and knee pads, you'll get a +3 incendiary bullet pass. Pretty cool, right? Alright, so if you have 3 of them, you also get that plus 100% reload speed, which is really good. I gotta tell you from personal experience, I love the reload speed. I gotta have it. It's something that I need. I don't know why. Don't ask. And then next is 4 set. Other gear sets have the same thing, 2, 3, and 4 set bonuses. They're all different. Each one is different. Firecrest, Reclaimer, Predator, Blind, Deadeye. Those are only a couple I can name off the top of my head. But if you have like the full set, you get a new talent kind of bonus with the whole 4-piece set. So far, it's only 4 pieces that I've seen so far. But like I said, like for the Firecrest, if you have 4 pieces equipped, the new talent you get is Firecrest, obviously. What does it do? It grants you fire bullets, incendiary bullets. I call them fire bullets because I hate saying incendiary. It's a stupid word. I don't know why. Whoever made that up for that word is retarded. But if you kill an enemy while he's burning, you get free incendiary bullets for 10 seconds. Lava, a bunch of incendiary grenades. Have everyone on fire. Kill them as fast as you can, and you'll get a bunch of free fire bullets, which is really cool. Some of the other ones include, consumables and special ammos, used now. Like the Reclaimer, their talent is consumables and special ammo used now apply to the whole group and are not consumed on use. So if you have 4-piece set of that, the whole group gets the benefit. There's a couple out there that will affect the whole group and not just you. And then one of the other new features that they added was trading, which for me personally wasn't exactly what I was expecting, but it's, you take what you can, Basically the trading is within a group. You were in a group for that little bit of amount of time, or whenever you were in a group and you guys all got loot, or new items, or high-end gear, or gear sets or something, you could trade that amongst your group members. Even after they leave, you can still get back, you can still hook back up and trade with those guys, as long as it's been within those 2 hours that you acquired that item. Now, you only get 2 hours to trade with somebody, and you have to have not tampered, meaning no modding, no changing of, calibration or anything like that with the weapon. You can't do anything like that. Otherwise, it's yours. If you tamper it in any way, it's no longer available for trading. It has to be untampered, and then you can trade it with the guys that you're just part of. Now, it's not, one of those simple, you just drop it and anybody can pick it up. It doesn't work that way. Although it's not really that difficult to just kind of group up with somebody, and all of a sudden that item that you acquired a little while ago is now available to that person. For instance, if you haven't played in a while and you want to get, kind of catch up on some new gear and stuff, you don't want to kind of do some missions, you want to just go ahead and get the items. A friend of yours has extra items to give you. Well, you just group up, and hopefully he's still within the 2-hour limit, and he could just hand it off to you. Now, they've also added a couple of new features to the Dark Zone. Like, it wasn't already difficult to begin with. They've added a new supply drop in the Dark Zone. Now there's random supply drops that happen, and there's a certain amount of time to get it, and it's super difficult because not only are you trying to get it, but everyone else is trying to get it, and the bad guys are trying to get it too, So everybody kind of wants it. Hopefully you don't get killed in the process by your buddy or someone else random who's like, I don't know, super high level and just kind of mows you over with his pistol. And the other thing they've added was, to me, kind of a dick move, really. I don't know what they were thinking when they were putting in this new feature in the Dark Zone, but basically, let's say a group of you guys just did a really nice little mission or whatever, and you found really good loot. You got some really good gear, you think, and you're going to go, get it set up to be extracted. You're sitting there, you put it on the rope, you're waiting for it to extract. All of a sudden, a random guy comes up, completely harmless, friendly at first, and walks up to the rope to extract his gear, only to find out that he cut the rope, and now everyone's items are scattered everywhere for anyone to pick up. Yeah, that's right. Now you can hijack the extraction rope, basically cutting it and dropping everything that everyone has attached to the extraction rope. It sucks. Yeah, I know. So another thing they have added is intel. Basically, now, once you get to a certain district, actually any district, you go to any district, you clear out all the encounters, all the side missions, then you go back to the safe house, go to that big board with the map on it that you download for the side missions. You go back there and you download for now search and destroy missions, which are random pick missions that you complete, and you get intel for each one that you do. And then once you complete all of them, you go back to the board and you get like an extra bonus of 2 or 3, something like that. Basically, you just keep doing that over and over again in different districts to collect intel, and then you take that intel back to an HVT officer at the base of operations, the post office, whatever, at your home base. You take that back to them, and depending on how many points, how many intel points you have, you get high value targets. They'll give you high value targets in return for the intel that you give them. What is that for? Well, basically those high value targets are guaranteed rewards like gear items or Phoenix points, random things like that. Well, not so random. It actually will give you a little list of rewards. It'll actually tell you, what type of reward you'll get by picking that high value target. And that's basically it for the first 2 updates that they've added so far back in April and May. Now that they just released their new expansion. It's actually one of 3 expansions that they plan to have released within this year, hopefully. The first one being Underground. Second one coming out sometime in September, I believe. It's called Survival. So the first one's Underground, second one's Survival, the third one is called Last Stand, which should be coming out late winter this year. And I'm hoping that they don't just, space it out and come out with those. I hope actually that they come out with, little updates in between. Kind of like how they've done so far with the April and May update. Hopefully they'll add in, a couple new things here and there. New missions or new items. They have been throwing in a lot of new items lately, so that's always a good thing. So let me talk about the Underground. It's a new area in the back of the base. You just basically go back to where the rewards vendor guy is, all the way in the back. Now there's a new opening you go into. You take this super long walk, like the entrance of the base wasn't already long enough. This walk is a little bit longer. I don't know why they do it that way. I'm sure they have a reason. And basically it just leads you back to this area, terminal. Well, the terminal takes you here to the Underground, the new expansion area. Well, this being the expansion area as well. I'll show you over here. These are the officers that you take that intel to from the search and destroy missions. Like I was saying, you collect the intel. Like these 2 guys cost 5 intel points, 10 intel points, and then 15 intel points. And all their rewards are Phoenix points. Over here, I believe it's different, that they're higher end targets. They're even more difficult than the other guys' targets. Obviously they take a lot more points, 21, 28, 30, and 40. But the rewards are a lot better. Not only do you get, 5, 15, 20 Phoenix points, with this guy alone you get 40, plus a new weapon skin. This one you get 50, plus a new weapon skin. This one is a new glove item, and a new body item, which they do change. There is a refresh on each of these guys, and the rewards are different. Sometimes there'll be gear set items, sometimes they'll weapon items. They give you your stash down here. Everything like you have in the base is here. Here's another vendor guy, who's also selling crappy stuff. Well, he's selling set gear. There you go. Don't really need that though. Well, not right now.
Sorry you didn't see anything you liked.
So over here, there's nothing here. I'm pretty sure, at least I'm hoping that they maybe open this up in another update or expansion. Maybe this will open up. Hopefully sometime in the future. There's a lot of different things that they could do with the game, add on updates, new missions, things like that. Let's go to the Underground. Basically walk down here, go into the elevator, and there we go. Now, just to give you some more information on what they've added in the Underground expansion, besides the new areas in the base of operations, they've also added 5 more new gear sets, new weapons, a new difficulty called Heroic. Like challenging wasn't challenging enough. Now you have Heroic, and new directives or new assignments is what it's called. So basically there's daily assignments and then your weekly assignments. Daily assignments are combat, crafting, and then dark zone assignments. You do one of each and you get points for them. You get experience, division tech, and Phoenix credits. The weekly assignment will give you Phoenix credits, and then the other weekly Isaac assignment gives you more division tech and an Isaac gear or something. I don't know. There's other assignments that you could do. They give you directive intel, things like that. Basically, though, there's a lot of new stuff that they've added into the game so far. This is the underground area, the new area that they've added along with the terminal. You have your vendor here who also sells more crappy stuff. That's kind of it with that. Everything else is back at the hub. No recalibration, no stash. Actually, no, your stash is here. Your stash is right here. You got your stash there, and then your ammo crate right here. This takes you to the train where you do the missions, what they call operations now. Basically, you go to this table and you make your operation. You can do it normal, hard, challenging, or heroic, which you have to be level 20, and I am not right now, but I will be. Basically, you click one of these, and then you have one of 3 options: phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3. Now, it's basically what it says. One phase is a one-phase mission. 2 phases, there's 2 different phases to the mission, and 3 is there's 3 phases to one mission. This one, you basically go in, you do the one mission, what they want you to do in the beginning, or whatever mission they give you, because the missions are completely random. That's the other thing I kind of like. It's random, completely random. You don't really get to pick so far that I know of. There's no way to influence it in any way. So basically, and then once you're done picking your phase, it takes you to the directives. Now, you don't have to have any directives. However, the directives give you bonus experience. So the more directives, the more experience is added, and the higher level you'll get quicker. Now you don't start off with any, intel points. You have to gain them as you play the missions. You gain them. Once you start gaining them, they come out. You get them really quickly. It's not really a big issue so far that I've seen. And if you can't do it, which you shouldn't actually have a problem with. I have never ran out of directive points, so I don't really see how you can run out. I don't know, maybe people have. Basically, these are the directive things that you can add on the operation. Fog of War, Mad Skills, Waste Not, Want Not, which I hate. I don't know why they threw that in there. Maybe just to annoy me or people like me. You get Special Forces and Sickness. Some of these I really like. Fog of War especially I like because it takes away the mini map. Also, another thing is everything that you select here not only affects you or your group, it also affects the enemy. So if you have no mini map, the enemy has no mini map. They're running around blind as well as you, which can be a little chaotic sometimes. It feels like, anyways, especially on the harder, the harder difficulty levels. Mad skills, you use one skill and it resets the cooldown on another skill. So you're basically teeter-tottering back and forth between each one. Waste Not, Want Not. Like I said, I hate it. I don't know why they put it in there. It does make it difficult, and it changes the way you play. You no longer... I'm the type of person that I shoot off like 1 or 2 bullets and I have to reload. I shoot, reload, shoot, reload, shoot, reload. That's how I've always played. I don't know why. That's just me. So, doing this, shoot, reload, I lose ammo. Because the way this directive works, if you shoot 1 or 2 bullets and you reload, all the ammo that's left in that clip is thrown out. It's not reloaded, it's not recirculated in your ammo stash or whatever you want to call it. you basically just lose whatever you haven't used. So basically, use it or lose it. It's cliche, but that's basically what it is. Special forces. Now the enemies get special ammo, so you're going to be shot at with incendiary bullets or, you know, explosive bullets. It sucks. And also sickness, which is obviously, you know, you just lose your health basically at a constant rate. As long as you're doing the mission at a very good pace, you're fine. You can also heal yourself regularly like normal. Not a problem. As long as you can keep that up, I guess, hey, you can go as long as you can. I guess if you have sickness and mad skills, you know, you kind of work those two together. You could kind of balance out the health thing. You know, swapping, teeter-tottering your skills to keep your health up, not a problem. And this also can be combined too. Waste not, want not, because when you use your special ammo, you don't want to lose it all. So you're basically shooting everything at one person or the enemy in general. Actually, I don't know why you would combine this. This doesn't do anything for you. That's crap. Okay, well, forget that. That's basically it. You hit X and your operation is ready. You come over here, you see everything that you've selected just to verify. You and your group members come over here, push X, and the mission is on a go. Once you complete the mission, you will get some, you know, really good stuff, good weapons, or maybe some gear items, and you also have a chance to get a catch from the enemy. Catch, cache, whatever you want to call it. It's basically just a package that you open up and it gives you a random high-end item, maybe a gear set item, maybe just a high-end weapon. Who knows? It's random. Nobody knows. If they did, it would be pointless to have that blind cache item. That's basically it for this video. It's more of just an update. I am going to be putting up some more videos of the Division, kind of to, you know, give you an idea of more of what's going on and some of the new things. Hopefully I'll get some new named items. I know that they've just put in a new weapon called the Showstopper, which is a really badass shotgun, automatic shotgun. It's supposed to just obliterate everything in its way. Hopefully I can get that. I'm gonna try to get something like that, and maybe another weapon that they've come out with so far. Like I said, I just came back, so hopefully you'll be joining me and watching some more of my videos. If you do like them, don't forget to hit that like button, and please subscribe, tell your friends, and I'll see you on the next video. Later, guys.